Yeah,
Are they
sure.
supposed to be like cool names, or should they be like?
I mean, it should be cool and epic named. We're currently recording, so.
So just like generic Swedish name 8.
Don't be so generic. Come up with like Mystic, not Mystic. Nimbus Shower's weapons are called Cloud Strike.
All right, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Thank you. I actually hadn't remembered what mine were, and I didn't write it down.
That's why I wrote everything down. Cobalt is Grisea? It's a Scimitar?
Grisea, yep.
Grisea. Okay. I'll have to get used to that. You had to pick one so complicated, didn't you, Cobalt? So, as I said, we're 100 years after the death of the last Alicorn, and there's a tournament being hosted for some reason. So, this is how it's going to start. You all travel to Villagetown. And when you get there, you notice, I'm not sure if I can bring up the map for you guys. I'm hoping I can. Alright. Can you guys see the map?
Right now.
Are you able to see the current map of the festival?
The world map?
No.
No, I just see the world map.
Of the festival. I don't.
Don't see it? No.
Have you put it anywhere particular on the big board?
It should be up on the top, and everyone should have access to it. Or at least it should have been. No! Really? Why is it not accessible? Okay. Well, shoot. That's going to throw a wrench in my plans. I should have really learned how to do that. Okay, well... So, anyways, so there's this festival in Villagetown. And you guys arrive... While I try to figure this out. The fun of trying to figure things out. It's like, it's not even in page settings. Like, how do you... Come on, computers. Okay, how about now? Can everyone see it?
I see.
Yep.
Alright, woo! Okay, so there's this giant festival. It seems like Villagetown has spared no expense. Immediately, you guys travel to the tavern that is off. I don't have a tavern map because Roll20 is weird. But there's this giant festival. There's all these merchants and fancy royalty and knights from all over the world came to this festival for this tournament. But you guys travel to the inn. It's a nice inn. It's got multiple floors. It's got a fancy sign. It's called... I don't want to just call it Tavern. Woohoo! Coming up with names on the fly. The Prancing... Yes, the Prancing Beer. Or Prancing Cider.
Sure.
It's called the Prancing Cider. Woo! You walk in, the place is bustling and everything. And there's a bunch of other ponies there, some griffins. Even dragons showed up. Because dragons, you know, kind of little dragons, you know. Anyways.
Dragons 8 spikes are sitting in the corner reading the simple book.
Exactly, yeah. There's quite a few unicorns, royal guards, and everything. There's only one table available.
So why are there royal guards if there's no more royalty?
Well, because...
He's getting there.
Hold on. Remember, Villagetown is the capital. I never said that there wasn't royalty. I just said there weren't any Alicorns. There's some monarchy of some kind right now. You don't know who's the current ruler of the land. You don't know, you know, who's in charge. But somehow, there's a bunch of guards and royal guards, who supposedly are there to participate in the tournament.
Oh, it should be easy to find the king. He's the one who's not covered in manure.
Wow. Don't know how I feel about that. But apparently,
It's a Python joke.
I know it's a mighty
Python.
Either way, no one has seen the king in like the last 100 years in Villagetown. It seems that it's very secluded, or he's very protected.
How long do ponies usually live?
Long enough.
Well, if we haven't seen the king in over 100 years, it's probably not the same king.
Exactly. Use your imagination, Luna. Or Nimbus Shower. Use your imagination. So anyways.
Just filling in details. You gotta have details.
Yeah, okay. No one has seen who the current king is, and no one's known who the king was in all these generations. No one's seen them.
No one's seen him, or no one knows they saw him.
No one knows that they saw him.
It could just be in public, and no one knows who it is.
Exactly. Think of it this way: no one knows who or how many kings have come by. All they know is that they see a lot of royal guards, knights, some minor lords in mayors. That's all they know, and that's who they communicate with and stuff. But so there's only one table left, and it only has 3 places to sit at, and that's where you all converge. All right, there's the scene set. You like that, huh?
Sure.
None of you guys know each other. Would you like to perform any actions?
Do we get tokens to move around?
No, unfortunately not at this point.
Okay. I don't know. Do we really need to act? We're just kind of sitting there. So we can introduce ourselves.
I mean, you guys can choose to not act and not to take action.
I suppose. Am I not able to read their character sheets because they're blank for me?
Yeah, no. I have it set so that because it would be more immersive if you guys actually told each other your backstories. But I guess
Well, I don't know what they look like.
Oh. Well, hold on. Give me a sec. Cobalt is a unicorn, I believe. Give me a sec. Cobalt, bring up your sheet. He's a Pegasus. Cobalt is a Pegasus, and so is Nimbus. You're all Pegasi.
Woo!
Yeah. We are Pegasuses.
Yes, you're Pegasuses. But from completely opposite ends of all the maps.
Interesting.
So no one wants to introduce themselves to the group? Aw.
I said we should. That's as far as I got. Alright, I am Fruit Punch. I updated my bio to match the story you gave me, which is Fruit Punch has been training to one day join the Blevic City Guard of her hometown. However, her parents try to force her to stay at home and work for the family fruit company. Fruit Punch vows to prove herself in battle and hopes that her family will one day let her fulfill her dream. The chief is the only one in the village who believes in her and sends her to compete in the Villagetown tournament. And then I spent 2 hours drawing this picture, and you guys can't see it, so I'm going to put it in Discord.
I mean, I was hoping you'd talk in character, but
I don't have a female voice.
you don't necessarily have to have that.
Fine, I'll try. My character looks like a watermelon, that's all you need to know. Also, I'm eating watermelon, which is fairly coincidental.
Sure it is. No one's gonna. Man, you guys are a quiet bunch. All right.
I'm just trying to find my character at the moment.
Oh, okay. Maybe it'd help if I read off most of the backstories I have written. So,
as in not the character sheet, but the find my personality. I need to get in character, and I haven't quite formed that for myself yet.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's a starting character. I usually have to play a few sessions to figure out where the character is.
All right. That's fine. Let me just go ahead and read off the backstories that I kind of gave everyone. So, Nimbus Shower traveled the world alone until he came upon the Mount of Heavens off in an island and received training as a monk. That's when the head monk decided that he was ready. Or, wait. You're a male character, right, Nimbus? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. The head monk there believed that he was ready for a true challenge and sent him to the tournament at the capital, granting him Cloud Strike, an heirloom from an ancient time. Given that had been passed down among monks over the generations. Cobalt coming in was disowned at an early age because he possessed druidic powers, and he wandered the world, ended up in the Everfreeze forest, where circle druids raised him as family. The head druid tells Cobalt to travel to the tournament at the capital, giving him a heirloom that has been passed down by generations of the circle druids. That was a legendary scimitar at one time. And then we know Fruit Punch's story. So There you go. That's everyone's backstory. So now you guys know who each of you are.
Yay, introductions.
Introductions. The GM had to do it. Come on.
I wish I had a narrator to introduce me to people. Just sit there at parties.
So, anyways, everyone roll perception.
How do we do this?
So, do you guys? I'm guessing that. Wait. Really? Wait, we're all gamers and we don't have dice? That's a good point.
I wasn't told I was assumed it was going to be on the
I thought I was supposed to click perception on my character sheet, but it's not doing anything.
Hmm.
Oh, you mean roll initiative?
No, we need to roll.
Oh, no, here, perception. Okay, yeah. I got it.
Okay, let's see. Perception. Wow, Misty, you roll a 19. Congrats.
I'm very perceptive.
All right. You might want to help us figure out who else. Let me know if you can't figure out how to do it.
On your character sheet, under skills, click perception. Just the word.
Let's.
All your rolling on Roll20 happens for you just clicking on your character sheet.
Okay. Nimbus rolls a 21.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Congrats. You guys officially get to hear the whole thing.
Yay.
Let me get to that page. Okay. So, you notice off to the bar, there's two ponies. One clad in glorious armor. The other looks like a traveler of some kind with tattered robes and doesn't look all that wealthy, and they're talking to one another.
That's probably the king.
And one of them, the one in very sketchy clothing, says to the knight, There's talk of war on the horizon. And there's talk of alicorns in the night.
Alicorns in the night, but they are supposed to be dead. Whatever will we do?
There are whispers of 6 jewels appearing around. Word is the tournament is a sketchy move.
Are those the Infinity Stones?
I was about to make that joke. Oh, that's great.
Snap.
And I hear one of these mystic stones of infinite power is the grand prize for the tournament.
I see.
Infinite power being given away as a tournament prize?
A valid point.
Silly.
I don't think we're supposed to be smart enough to realize that's an issue, though.
There's got to be a catch.
Yeah, but I don't think we're supposed to know that.
There are reasons.
Fair enough.
And this weird stranger says, "So, Sir Trothoof, I hear you're planning to participate in the tournament yourself." This pony in shining armor named Sir Trothoof says, "I am indeed. After the bad reputation my family has had over the last 15 years."
Guys, has
Hello?
anyone actually told you what this tournament's about?
No.
I mean, what's the competition?
I'm assuming that guy in armor.
Well, no. That's who's the competition. But what is the competition about? What are we, like, doing? What's the contest?
Okay,
I would assume
Hold
battling
on.
of some kind.
hold on. It's coming. Well, the one in the interesting cloak says, "I hear that the kingdom is looking to wage war, and it needs valiant knights to battle the forces of darkness. But I also hear the winners won't only receive the stone, but will be supposedly the saviors of our land." And that was the end of that little conversation.
All right.
Next,
And you said we all heard it, right?
yes, you all heard it.
All right.
It must be important because he was talking dramatically.
Yeah.
It's extremely important. After, then a bartender comes up to you and offers you all free cider.
Free cider.
Yes.
Free, what's the catch?
Apparently there isn't one. Apparently they're giving out free cider for the festival.
Ah,
I guess they expect us to die.
someone's got to pay for it.
So while you're all drinking your apparently free cider, this pony walks up to you. You can't tell whether it's a he or a she. They're cloaked in a black cloak. You can't really make out their face or anything.
That's unusual because usually the snout sticks out at least. And that's how you tell everyone apart.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can't tell. And he whispers to you, to the three of you.
He?
Well, he or she.
They.
They. There we go. Yeah, they.
It.
This pony whispers to you. It
Assuming it's
says,
a pony.
Meet me upstairs on the room on the right.
Guys, I think we need to meet him upstairs at the room on the right.
Who are you?
Not here.
You're asking a lot of trust.
You'll just have to trust me.
Okay.
There are ears everywhere.
Yeah, especially for people who talk too loud. And dramatically.
So what do you guys do? Do you trust this mysterious mare?
Well, everything here is a mystery. I don't see why not.
Mare or stallion or something.
Yeah. Do you trust the mysterious pony?
No, but I'm going to go upstairs anyway.
All right. Cobalt, you gonna follow him?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow so I can solve this mystery.
All right. So you all go upstairs to the room on the right.
Is there only one room on the right?
There's only one room on the right.
How convenient. I think it's that one.
You walk in. There's no pony there.
I was going to knock on the door first.
For some reason, the door is open.
Okay.
You can still knock on it for good luck.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
You still knock on the door despite the fact that it's open? Okay.
Yep.
So,
Anyone behind the door?
Haven't you ever done that? You knock on the open door? And
no, I've never done it
I did
personally, but... No, I've done it, obviously.
Well, first thing stepping into the room, I look behind the door.
Mhm.
There's nothing there.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm 100% positive there's nothing behind the door.
All right. Can we roll perceptions?
Feel free. Okay. So, all you guys notice is that there... Huh?
I rolled the wrong thing.
Oh, roll again?
Persuasion.
Yeah, that's
Roll again, Nimbus?
very tiny letters.
Okay.
Even better.
So, all you guys notice, all you are able to perceive here is that it's a very quiet room. There's a bed, which is a bunk bed, a 3-story bunk bed. It's got a closet on the right of the bed. It's got a chest. It's got a table in the corner with 3 stools there. There's a candle on the corner. It's not lit. And there's a window.
All right. Do we not have a map for this?
No, I don't.
Okay.
It's really, really annoying to put maps into Roll20, and I can only upload so many. So you're just going to have to visualize it for now.
Mm-hmm. Do you need like a premium account or something?
Yeah, you do.
That's weird.
Can you like, draw on the grid at the bottom of the...
Oh yeah, you can draw actually.
Oh, okay.
Use freehand.
There is a grid there.
So if you do something like this,
I mean... Hold on.
and then you get a door.
I don't know. Hold on. I am a terrible artist, so bear with me here.
Say we got triple bunk beds. I think you said there was a table with
Yeah.
candles on it.
Yep.
Say window.
Window.
What
3
else is
stools
there?
are on the table.
There's a closet like over here. I think. Yeah. The
Well, it's
door.
a wardrobe.
No, it's a wardrobe. The door is like here though. That's why there's nothing behind it.
Oh, the door's over here. Okay.
Yeah. The door is over here. It's a fairly spacious room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm able to erase, so just pretend the door is in the right spot.
Yeah, well, yeah. So you notice no pony, nothing's there. All of a sudden, behind you, the door shuts.
Clunk.
Then the mysterious pony appears out of thin air.
Where?
So you guys are like here-ish. He appears like over here.
Okay.
Alright, give me a sec. Let me find my paperwork.
Wait, I know what to do. This is the door. And then I can just draw white over it. There we go.
Alright. So this mysterious pony says, "Thank you for coming. I know it must have been difficult to trust me, but I sense a great companionship among you grouped here.
I don't know any of these people.
Your destinies are intertwined with the land.
I repeat,
But
who are you?
Don't interrupt.
If I
There
don't
is-
interrupt, you're going to monologue all day long.
Yeah, I don't remember subscribing to the newsletters.
Hold on, this is kind of important. There is a doom. If you wish to stop this, you must participate in the tournament. The stones of rumors ahead. The future is clouded in mystery.
I believe all three of us were already going to enter the tournament.
If you win, I can pay you handsomely.
If we win, we get something with infinite power. I would pay handsomely as
So
it is.
you want us to win infinite power, and then you want to buy it from us. Am I hearing this correctly?
Do you want to ask him that?
I am asking him that.
I never said I wanted to buy the stone.
You said we would be rewarded handsomely. So
Yeah,
either
that's
you're gonna
the
give
stone.
us like bits, or like you're just gonna mug us. But like, good luck with that. We have infinite power.
Yeah, she has a point.
She does. There are rumors that there is a plot to steal the stone.
Well, everybody's got a plot.
From the champion or during the tournament?
I do not know. All I know is that I have foreseen your...
Right.
I have seen the vagueness of this tournament and its results. But I
Are
cannot
we able to
say-
see if he's a unicorn? Sorry to interrupt. Are we able to see if he's a unicorn? Because if not, I don't believe anything he's saying.
He teleported into the room!
You said he appeared. You didn't say he poofed.
Okay, he teleported into the room.
All right, you can continue. I'm sorry.
I cannot say more because I have not seen it.
So I take it you're some sort of soothsayer?
I don't know. I have always possessed these abilities, but I have no idea what I am.
If he doesn't know what he is, he's not a soothsayer. They're supposed to know those kind of things.
True. But how do you know his memory wasn't wiped?
I was literally just about to say that, but I was eating watermelon.
He's being awfully vague with you. And he's
Yeah,
not
vague? Like, dude, you gotta give us a detail or two. Like, name? What's your name? What you look like?
If you want
Yeah.
my name, you may call.
I've asked you 3 times already.
If you truly
I'm pretty sure he's not a Fae, because if he has 3 times of a Fae, they've actually got to respond.
roll persuasion.
Yeah, that's not my thing.
Persuasion. I can try. It's not mine either.
Alright,
Oh.
let's try this.
Hey! Take
Well-
it off. Take it off.
Well, you're in luck because your DM is a terrible die roller. He can't resist your questions any longer. And he's starting to get kind of impatient. And he says, if you really must know my name, you may call me Arcana.
It's a pretty magical
Okay.
name. I trust that.
That sounds like a dodge to me. Like we asked his name, but he said what we can call him.
That's true.
Hmm.
He said can. He didn't say should.
Alright. Hold on 1 second.
What if we just call him like Jimothy or something odd? Just like throw him off. Just to irritate him more. You think we can get more out of him?
Why'd that have to be a 14? He looks at your weapons and he says, is that Cloud Strike I see in Grisea?
This question's not at me, so.
Please don't be high.
Well,
Why does this character have that? Guess what, Mystic? You're gonna have to name your weapon right here and now.
I already have.
Alright, what is it?
They were sunrise and sunset.
Oh, that's a good one.
Thanks.
And he says, I also see you have sunrise and sunset.
Yep.
Do you know
Wait,
of
I
their-
mean, how do you know my weapon?
okay. So you're demonstrating that you know stuff about us, and you're still not revealing stuff about you. This is not building the trust.
Yeah.
I feel creeped out. Stranger danger.
If you can win the tournament, I have the ability to upgrade these weapons.
And if we don't, I mean, we're kind of new at this thing. Well, at least I am.
I am also new to this thing, and these were just given to me before I came here.
I'm still hoping to prove myself worthy of these, and I don't know that I am.
I have
Quite
no
agreeable.
doubt that the
So
three of you...
I suppose returning with them upgraded would prove ourselves worthy of the weapons. To upgrade a
You
weapon
guys
is
were
just-
already
takes some
considered
sort of skill.
worthy to wield it because you're leaders of your... It's like these weapons aren't just given out to anyone. They're
Yes.
legendary weapons of of where you came from, and they're very unique. They're very specific.
I am quite aware that as a person, as a character, I still have self-doubt.
I agree with that statement.
So you mean to tell me you're not aware of their backstories?
Correct.
I need to know my own backstory. How do you think I know this?
Everyone roll persuasion.
I'm not sure what this.
Actually, no, not persuasion.
So is this rolling twice for me each time?
I don't know
Hold
what
on.
the left number is. I just always use the right number.
It looks like it's rolling twice, 2 times, like both times. Because it looks like it's outputting the same number the same roll each time.
Yep.
Just
I think you're supposed to choose the right one or the highest one unless you have disadvantage, and you choose the lowest one. Maybe, I don't know.
I've never played D&D 5, so I don't know.
I've tried to play D&D 3 times, and every time I've played, it gets canceled after the first session.
Oof.
Let's
No,
hope it doesn't happen the fourth time.
I've been playing D&D since 1982. It's just I've never played this version.
Change of plans. Everyone roll history.
I don't know.
Oh,
much
no.
about history.
4.
Or maybe I do.
Really? Really, Cobalt? Really? You had to go and roll an 18?
I'll be right
You
back.
guys are getting answers out of this poor character way sooner than you're supposed to.
We got the DLC, okay?
Who said that they had to be right back?
Wasn't me.
Was that you, Mystic?
Well, if they went away, they're not going to answer you.
I've returned, sorry.
Okay. Well, all I have to say, Cobalt, thanks for rolling an 18. You're causing me headaches. So, Arcana says, these were used to slay the last Alicorn, who attempted to destroy the land through her wicked ways. 100 years ago.
They must be pretty strong then.
Destroying the last Alicorn, that doesn't make me feel good. Destroying something evil, that makes me feel less ungood.
Would you like to try to ask?
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm still feeling a little ambivalent about it all, and quite doubtful about this person who is making efforts to be mysterious and spooky. So Arcana, do you have a face?
roll persuasion. Just
Let it turn
Just
persuade me.
Nimbus.
That's the question.
I know. Roll persuasion.
I did.
Come on! Why? You guys weren't supposed to see his face for like the next
You
like
gotta be
7
prepared for everything.
sessions. No, I love this. This is great.
We should go to Vegas.
Well, you see, we haven't been given the script. Therefore, we can't follow it.
Well, yeah, I know. You guys are supposed to basically follow the story.
We haven't been given the story.
I've given you guys the backstory to the world.
Right, but we don't know the front story.
Ah, see, that's where the fun of this comes in. The
And
idea,
it all starts with his face.
It all starts with his face. He finally he sighs and pushes back his hood. You see a horn, a curved horn, perfectly curved, and he's got blue eyes. It's a male pony.
Okay, so he's a unicorn.
But he
good to
doesn't.
know.
But then his cloak falls off.
Uh-oh, he's getting naked.
And he says, I am just a unicorn.
So no wings?
No wings.
Of course he doesn't have wings. Alicorns don't exist.
So we're supposed to think.
But yeah, they all died off, so it's like...
Lucky for him, we happen to have an Alicorn sling weapon on us.
We each have one.
Oh, I missed that part. Oh, I didn't know what they all were. I thought it was just a specific... Anyways, yeah, if he was an Alicorn, he'd be dead.
Don't forget, your guys' weapons have about 100 years worth of non-use and non-maintenance. That's why they're starting as low as they are.
Yeah, so we gotta warm him up on him. If he was an Alicorn. Which he's not, because he's lucky. Gotta get him.
No. We wouldn't strike him down in cold blood.
No, his blood would be warm.
Are you sure you really want to enter that? Are you
No,
positive?
he's not an Alicorn. I said if he was an Alicorn, he'd be unlucky. He's safe for now.
Alright, so we're not going to attack him. Because I think that would go very, very poorly.
I take that's not in the script either.
No, let me just put it to you this way. This character is important. He's the only. He says that he's the. He says, now that I've shown you what I look like, know that only I have the ability and the skills necessary to upgrade these weapons to their full potential. So once again, they can become what they once were.
So you say.
Just because you're a unicorn, you can do that? Because, like, I know a couple of unicorns back home. They could probably do it if that's all the qualifications.
No. You need secret techniques lost to the ages. None know the secrets but I.
How did you gain them?
Yeah.
Everyone that's trying to convince him to give up his secrets, roll persuasion.
You're a loss.
Gotta be kidding me!
You asked.
First crit.
Alright, give me a second.
You know, he is allowed to say no.
I gotta do some number thinking here.
To be honest, I'm surprised we're not dead already.
Okay. He says, because I come from a land where all secrets and knowledge are all kept behind portals locked to all but those that were chosen.
So you're the only chosen one.
Yes, I was chosen by the land itself.
How might one become chosen?
Land chooses you.
Fair enough. What if I want to be chosen? I want to learn secrets of the portals.
Curse my bad luck.
You don't have
However,
to answer mine. I rolled a 15.
Well,
he says, the land chooses 3 at birth. Such is the way of the world.
At the birth of what?
At birth.
Oh, at their birth. Okay.
yes.
Literally, I'm actually working off script at the moment because you guys.
If you're ever on script, you aren't doing it right.
Exactly. All right, hold on. I gotta roll again.
I wonder if everything is in powers of.
Why? Okay, he says there were 2 others chosen by the land. I sense that your path is to lead them to their doom.
You're breaking up a little bit.
Oh, am I breaking up? God dang it, Discord. Okay, is my voice coming back? Is it good? Hold on. I'm getting bad connection. Give me a second. I have to disconnect. How do I do that? Oh, come on. Okay, we're gonna do this differently. Okay, I'm back. Okay, can everyone hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, Nimbus, can you hear me?
I can now.
Okay, woo! All right, temporary glitch there. He says, where was I?
Indianapolis.
Don't say that. Oh, let me think. How do I want to do this character? Okay, wait. What was the last question asked again?
You're saying there were 3 others and blah 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 blah. You broke up.
He was one of 3 chosen, and then
Okay, there. He says there were 3 other chosen at birth, but they have decided that war was the only way to bring back the darkness.
3 other or 3 total?
3 total.
2 others.
2
Okay.
others. 2 others are trying to bring back some kind of darkness. I don't know what that is, but something tells me that you will need my help.
Well, nothing's told us that so far.
Oh no, he
Besides
has.
you. Yeah.
I will let you know that I plan to aid you in your endeavors. You may call upon me anytime you wish.
Can I call upon you now to upgrade my weapons before the tournament? If you need us that badly?
Is the tournament actually a combat tournament?
Yes.
I'm just assuming so. Oh,
Yes.
it is? Okay.
Yes, it is.
See, that's the first person to actually tell me this. I've been saying the tournament.
It's a combat tournament. It's a competition of martial prowess.
See, for all I knew, it was a Jenga tournament.
Really,
Good
in a
Jenga.
medieval setting, you would think that it would be a Jenga tournament. I like this dude. This is great.
Yes.
It could
So
be
wait, I have a question.
Sure.
There's not a Jenga tournament?
No.
Is there at least Monopoly?
Horses don't play Monopoly. Are you serious?
Okay, fine. A Questopoly.
That works.
Alright. You guys have forced my hand. I have to go down the alternate route now.
Sorry.
I'm not.
The next thing you hear, while you're talking to this, while you're talking to Arcana, and he's explaining all this to you. There's an explosion.
I didn't do it.
Arcana perks up, and he looks really worried. And he says, "No, it's already begun."
Well, that's inconvenient for them to have started the tournament without having us all there yet.
Yeah, or maybe they just couldn't find us. We did just kind of disappear.
Just for the record, it's the middle of the night.
Never mind.
I thought the room was the inn downstairs was bustling.
Yeah. Man, it sure is out of them to start the opening ceremonies pre-tournament without us there.
So does the window have glass in it?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it removable?
No, but you can open it.
Yes, any one of us can open it by throwing one of the stools through it.
I happen to be skilled at throwing ball bearings. I can open the window if we need be.
I love how you guys are trying to open the window and you got a concerned.
No, we're not trying. We're just looking at the window and assessing if it can be opened.
And there is an explosion. It could have been outside. It could be in view. We could be in danger.
The explosion apparently wasn't too close because the glass is still there on the window.
That's a good point. Although we don't know what kind of explosion it was. It just seemed to be a sound.
Everyone roll perception.
Perception. 17. I can open the window.
Okay,
Ooh.
I'd like to go on record that like that roll sucked for me because I have a +5.
Wow.
As well as ionized.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. So you hear out of Arcana's mouth, the forces of darkness are already here.
To stop the tournament?
And then he mumbles to himself, and you can just barely make it out. The stone has been stolen.
I see. See, I thought if they were going to steal the stone, they'd take it after the tournament when everyone's like weak and tired, not before anyone's fought. But I mean, guess I was wrong.
I would have expected they would have done it during the tournament when everyone's distracted.
Fair.
But I'm not a thief, so I don't do these things.
Well, you don't know. All you know is that the supposed unicorn knows about a possible theft. He knows the whereabouts of he knows not the whereabouts, but he knows what the explosion means.
And to be fair, they did steal it at the time none of us thought they should steal it, which I guess is the best time to steal it. Like, this is the worst time to steal it. Why would they do that? Well, that's why.
Arcana turns to you and says, "We must go at once. If they get their hands on the stone, it is all over."
Don't they already have their hands on the stones?
Yeah.
They've just stolen it?
Also hooves.
Hooves, yeah.
Their teeth on the stone.
I mean, explain on the way. If we've got to get going, we got to get going. But hooves and mouths worked independently.
True, yes. Well, we don't know.
Unless you can teleport us there all at once. I don't know how powerful a unicorn you are, but...
I mean,
do you want to ask him to
we can all
teleport
fly
you?
there.
Do you guys want to ask him to teleport you?
Sure.
I agree with this.
Like, how urgently do we need to get there?
Everyone roll perception. Not perception. Persuasion.
2.
You're in luck that his deception was a roll of 2. He agrees to teleport you as close to the Colosseum as possible, which is the big tent number 2 there on the map.
Okay.
All right.
So he teleports you all there successfully. He basically just teleported you all close to a mile.
Including himself?
Including himself.
All right.
What did it feel like? I've never been teleported before.
That's a good point. Like Doctor Who-esque. It's like
it felt like that you were being torn, but it felt good at the same time. It felt like you were being relieved of pain and suffering simultaneously while feeling pain and suffering.
all the tension and knots.
So
It's
unpleasantly
relaxing.
like being drunk.
Pretty
And
much.
if you ask what's so unpleasant about that, ask a glass of water.
Alright, everyone roll perception.
Good, thank you.
Okay. You notice.
Okay, nice. You're fired from perception. That's 2 in a row.
Well, it's a lot of, like, observation at this point in the story.
I've noticed.
Yeah, it's a lot of, well, it's because there's a lot of details.
Are you sure? We don't seem to be getting very many.
I'm giving you as best details as I can without revealing too much of the backstory, without revealing too much of the future. Bear with me.
I suppose.
You notice that well, all of you but Cobalt notice that where there was a little capsule on the stand of the front desk. There was like this capsule that supposedly used to hold something. And by the desk it says grand prize for the tournament of the king.
It's the Infinity Gauntlet. It's missing. It's all over. No spoilers.
Then you see a piece of paper. There's this little piece of paper on the desk. Meanwhile, off in the distance, you notice that there's this rising cloud of smoke in the city. Not too far from the tavern of where you were.
So there's smoke coming from where we came from, not where we're going to.
Exactly.
So is that the source of the explosion?
Well, obviously, there's smoke rising, this big poof of smoke. Someone has obviously lit a bomb in the city.
Well, I didn't know
that
if
was where we needed to go.
Yeah, I don't know if the explosion is supposed to be at the place we're going to, and that's why we're going there, or if the explosion was at the hotel as a diversion and we should be avoiding it. That's why I'm confused.
Arcana says, I wasn't so much concerned with the explosion as much the stone.
That's fair.
Okay.
I suppose all the other tournament goers can look at the explosion.
Curiously, apparently all the guards thought it was important too, because they left this unguarded.
Yeah?
Seems rather unprofessional of them.
It's the middle of the night and no one was apparently on duty.
And they just let it left out here in the open.
The one time they have all these people here, no one's on duty.
No,
Is he just gonna take the stone and blame it on us?
We're being run by idiots.
How could this... Come on. Arcana says to you, this capsule cannot be broken by spell or pick blocking. There is no
Hold
way
up by
to...
a rock.
It is immune to all forms of magic.
But what about a rock?
I'm pretty sure I have 3,000 ball bearings I could throw at it until it opens.
He says, no. The capsule is protected by a powerful field. I should know. I developed it.
So that means he can also get rid of it. Also, he's supposed to be the only one alive that has this knowledge anyways. This seems awfully suspicious that it takes 3 random people to bring there when no one else is there. and the stone disappears, and none of us have any idea what's going on. It'd be real easy.
Next thing
Just
you
blame it on
know-
3.
Next thing you know, a guard rounds the corner.
I knew this.
The guard says,
My hooves
"Hold
go
it!
up.
What are you doing there?"
Surrendering.
Dealing the stone.
Arcana looks at the guard with his cloak no longer there. The guard says, the wise one. I apologize. I did not know that you were here.
I didn't know he was wise.
I didn't either.
Neither did I.
Arcana says, "What has happened?" to the guard. The guard says, "Terrible news, my lord. All seer. But the rogue bandits of the plains caused the explosion. But I do..." And he stops mid-sentence and he says, "The stone, it is gone."
Yeah, somebody left it unguarded.
Yeah, it's almost like there was no one on duty.
I mean, you can ask the guard.
No, we're making snarky comments
Yeah, Pegasi have racial telepathy. We can just talk to each other.
The guard says, "I apologize, Arcana. When the explosion happened, all the guards in the city were called immediately away from their posts to investigate the explosion."
All of them, 100%. 100% of the guards were called away from the one thing they're supposed to be protecting.
No, not the only thing. They're also supposed to be protecting the king.
But there isn't a king that we know of. Do
There
the
isn't a
guards
king
know who the
we've
king
seen.
is? We were told no one knows who the king is.
The king is never seen. He gives orders only directly to the Lord Leonze. If you wish to speak with the Lord, his name is Loose Talk. Last I heard, he was posing as a sketchy traveler.
Surprised gasp.
Yeah, that's nice. I don't see the relevance. But have you seen this paper over here on the podium?
Arcana walks over to the paper.
I have a suspicion that it's got plot significance because it was mentioned in the box text.
Give me a sec. I'm writing something. I gotta write it up.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you guys are advancing this story way quicker than I was initially anticipating.
Welcome to player characters.
Woo! I mean, this is technically my first time DMing. How am I doing?
You haven't total party killed yet, so Depending on how you look at it, either good or bad.
Fair point. I'm gonna refresh the game real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm trying to intentionally not start combat, but if you guys want, if we go another like 40 minutes, we will initiate combat.
And we'll be
Spoilers.
2 hours into the game. That would be a good stopping point.
Oh yeah, definitely. Give me a moment. Okay, Arcana says, it is written in the dark tongue, a tongue used by demon summoners and cursed creatures. This is
So can you read it?
And read it.
He can read it.
Well, maybe you shouldn't.
Fortunately for us, it is not a spell. It is
I
a
thought he was
note.
gonna say he wrote the language. I was gonna be like, geez.
He didn't write the language. The language is ancient. He says,
The language wrote him.
says, this language, I have not seen it in a long time. It is old, from the dawn of the first age.
So can he not read it?
No, he can decipher it.
So why isn't he?
Hold on.
He's being dramatic.
It says, the end is nigh. We have the stone. You have failed. Even though it is powerless, we know you hold the key. Meet us at the Forest of Dreams. Reclaim the stone, if you can. Darn it. Gotta come up with a name real quick. Teldris.
Teldris. So they stole a stone that they can't use unless this guy helps them, and they're telling him to just come fight for the stone back.
All right, let's gather up the entire army.
Everyone here.
Like us, all the guards. Like if we want to win, you gotta like.
Oh, the entrance.
It's like it's all part of the art of war. One of the ways to win is bring an overwhelming force.
And not Arcana, if he's the one they need.
Arcana says, unfortunately, the guards cannot come with us. The Forest of Dreams is a dangerous place.
Yeah, they're also busy
All the more
guarding
reason
the
to bring
stairs or
guards.
something.
On top of it all, I have a feeling that putting multiple ponies in danger for the stone would cause havoc and destruction in the city. With so many ponies from across the world and merchants here, we need the guards to keep the peace. I think that the 3 ponies that are best suited to recovering the stone are yourselves.
Oh yeah, the world is doomed.
Especially if only 3 of us go.
A
But it's
small-
okay. I guess all the guards are off duty, so.
It's a dangerous situation. Don't send the people who have armor and can combat training. Send these new guys.
And only them.
Arcana says, don't worry, I will tag along with you.
I mean, this guy right here, he's not doing anything. We can at least bring one guard.
In fact, he didn't even know the stone was taken. He
You,
came to
guard, what's your name?
You gonna ask the guard his name?
Guard, give us your name and backstory now.
He's an NPC. He doesn't have a backstory.
No, he doesn't have a backstory. He says,
No, he does. Make up one now.
he says, oh, my name is of no consequence. I am merely a substitute in the low rankings of the guard.
Okay, generic guard number 1. Come with us.
He says, I can't. I am not ordered. I am not allowed to because my orders say I must stay within the city walls while the tournament possesses.
Did your orders also say stay guarding the stone? You already disobeyed them once.
If you come with us, you'll die anyway, protecting the world. So, like, your duties don't matter. You'll be dead.
Oh.
Whoa, we need the shield.
Arcana says, don't worry. My aid should be sufficient. And besides...
Aren't we confident of ourselves?
The stone has no power.
Yes, but how many of them are there?
There are 6 total.
Yeah, and there's 3 of us plus you.
The current whereabouts of the other 5 are unknown. All we know is for sure is that this one was discovered in the treasury of Vilgertown.
So how about instead of that, we just go find a different stone, and then you can give that one power, and we can fight these people and get that power.
No.
And there's no worries.
Because to find the other stones, I know not where they are located, and their location has been lost to every pony.
Not this one. They found this one pretty easily.
He's basically telling you that this is the only known stone in existence. And he's telling you that it currently has no magical capabilities.
Yes, but if Arcana's the only one that can give it the power back, why not just not help them? Then we can try and look for other ones.
I'm
assuming there's something special about this particular rock.
He says, that is because these rocks are the very spirits of the land from the First Age. They have long since lost their power. They will...
Alright.
Without their power to protect the land. I'm afraid, with no current Alicorns to also watch over and protect the land, the shadows of these foul demon summoners that wrote the note in this language will condemn the world to destruction.
With the powerless stone?
If they know... Go ahead.
Look at it this way. If they left a note saying where they are, where they can be found, and challenging us to take it, they might be stupid enough that even we could take them out. Let's go.
Sure, let's go with that.
Arcana says, I will cast a spell that will shield us, but I can only cast it on the 4 of us, and it will protect us and keep us hidden from the foul creatures of the Forest of Dreams, where waking nightmares torment us. He succeeds in casting a spell that will protect you from nightmares while you're in the Forest of Dreams.
Okay.
Sure. So, are we going to teleport there, or are we hoofing it?
Unfortunately, we will have to hoof it. My magic is not strong enough to teleport and maintain this spell.
He will have to. We can all fly.
Very true.
Actually, how much does he weigh? I have 100 foot of rope on me.
Oh wow! All right.
He says, not to worry. I have levitation.
Ah, right. That does exist. All right.
Yeah, but
Let's
you're
go.
maintaining the shield spell. We don't want to compromise that.
He says, levitation is easier than teleportation.
I feel like this guy has mana out the whatever down you can think of.
With 100 feet of rope, we can tie it around you and have 2 of us carry you.
Alright, you convince him to tie him, to put the rope around him. Nimbus, roll strength. And, let's see. Mystic. Sorry. Fruit punch. Roll strength.
I was going to say, strength isn't really my forte, but...
It's mine.
You guys succeed in being able to lift him with the rope.
Okie dokie.
So you're able to fly there. Congrats.
Yay.
Yay.
Wee.
It's currently... The sun is starting to come up. You're about halfway to the Forest of Dreams, and Arcana says, we should set up camp. We don't want to be exhausted, and we have been up all night. And you all look tired. We should rest while we can.
I feel fine. I'm young and stupid. we should get there as soon as possible.
Yeah, especially if the stone needs us. They can't be going...
Alright. Well, if we're going to keep going... So, you guys keep flying. Non-stop. And, you get to the Forest of Dreams. Arcana tells you to land.
Alright.
We can't fly through the Forest of Dreams. We'll have to walk from here.
Why can't we fly?
The magic of this place prevents any pony from flying above the tree line.
Okay. Sounds bad for, like, traveling salesmen that just kind of go around and just all of a sudden drop into a forest full of nightmares. Alright, do we have to roll to land or something, or do we just land?
No. You guys just land.
Okay, good. I don't want to fall.
You don't get very far into the Forest of Dreams. And everyone roll perception.
I should just keep my cursor hovered over it.
Okay. Every pony, including Arcana, notices sounds. But that's all you guys are able to notice. They seem kind of distant, but it's obvious that it's a group of ponies. It seems like that they're camped in not too far away. And it sounds like that they're fairly drunk. And they seem to be celebrating some sort of success.
What perfect timing.
Yes.
It must have been the free cider.
Or they were expecting us not to get there so soon, which is all the more reason for us to have done so. We
Fair.
should sneak up on them.
Well, I'm not the most stealthy, but I can try.
So, alright.
Correction. We should try to sneak up on them.
Alright. Okay, give me a second here.
Arcana, I'm trying to sneak around. But the clap from my hooves keeps alerting the guards.
Dang it. That's not how I wanted to do that. Give me a moment here. Okay. So you come through the forest and there's this opening of what looks like a kind of semi-arena with a bunch of ponies around. Kind of a campfire thing. Give me a moment to switch this over. Darn.
They look angry.
Everyone roll initiative.
Wow.
Trying to find it on my sheet. Oh, there.
Oof.
All right. Hold on.
Interesting. I, with the highest initiative bonus, rolled the worst.
Seems pretty common so far.
It gave me a error saying that I wanted to send the result of this to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected. What does that mean?
He hasn't set up turns yet. It should have an automatic turn thing that put this in there, and then it tells you just whose turn it is, and it goes through all the time. But he can set it up manually.
Okay. All right. So the way this is going to work is, Misty, you get to go first.
I do.
Misty. Let's see. I'm just going to use a dot here. Say. I am writing this absolutely. You know what? I just have to do a text box. What am I doing?
Oh, so you should probably write it like out of the play area, like at like K2, K3.
Yeah. Give me a sec. Here.
I like how it just says "Oh my" in the middle of the play area.
That's because I'm a terrible artist. Okay, hold on. X. This isn't gonna work. All right, hold on. Because I was not ready for this soon. Because I was gonna ask you guys for potentially character stuff, but.
Oh, should I delete the text box I made then?
Okay, there's that. Yeah, you can if you want.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know if I was able to, is what I meant.
Nimbus, you don't have a OC character right now, do you? That you want to use?
Not at the moment. It's actually on my computer at work.
Okay.
My OC.
All right, and I know that you don't have one, Kordell.
Yeah, no.
Okay, give me a moment, and we can do this. Temporarily. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for.
Oh wow, I have my range can reach everything in here.
Hold on, I'll tell you guys the actual stuff here in a moment. I'm just trying to get some stuff in. No. Luckily, Sundial was able to give us a bunch of pony stuff, so we're able to use that. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to do this really, really simply. You know what? I have to do this very, very easily. Okay, someone's going to be a unicorn. You're a Pegasus. Don't mind it.
I have PNGs to show characters, so that's easier.
Come on. Stop it. Okay, there we go. I need to flip that.
Here, someone can be Soren.
Ibs.
Zephyr Breeze.
Oh no.
Can you import those?
I'm not able to, but I put them in Discord.
Okay, cool. Good. Give me a moment. I can upload them then.
Ooh, giant.
Okay, who wants to be Soren and who wants to be Zephyr?
I'll be Zoran.
Okay.
I'm the slacker. Alright. I'm good with it.
Alright. Misty, you're about here. You're closely here. You're about here.
How are you doing that range thing?
That's the measure tool at the top left.
Yeah. Each square is about 20 feet.
Oh, and here it says it's 5. Do you mean to change it? Like, don't listen to this one?
Yeah, don't listen to this one. Each square is about 20 feet. So, so if it's the full length of a square, it says 10, double it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Arcana kind of just stands behind you guys. He just stands off to the side.
Alright. So this is my range then. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Congrats. The guards don't notice you.
Nice.
Misty, Fruit Punch has first move.
Alright. How do we want to do this? Arcana's not helping us in the battle, right? You can't, like, heal us or anything?
He's
maintaining
I rolled whether he's going to help in the first round. He is not. He has his own set of actions.
Alright. Should I just go through the middle and split him? Do we want to pin him against the wall? What do we want to do?
We should concentrate on one at a time.
Alright. So should I go like through here and we split off that one?
Sure.
Alright. My speed is 30 while flying. I don't know my speed while grounded.
Our speed's actually 40.
Your speed's
All right,
40.
then.
Yeah, I had a discussion about that before. It's like our flight speed's actually the same as our running speed, which is 40.
Yep. Also, your guys' weapons are already drawn.
Well, yes, they're
Okay.
at the ends of my feet.
Yes. Well, yours, yes.
The benefit of unarmed combat.
Yeah. But everyone already has their weapons out, so you don't need to take an action to draw weapons.
Okay. So I guess I'll have to move. This is the grid's like not at the area on the picture of the grid, and it keeps throwing me off of where I'm clicking.
Yeah, there's an underlying grid underneath the squares on the.
Yeah, like the picture of the map has a grid which is separate from the game's grid.
Right.
So I suppose I can move to there.
All right.
I guess it's good enough.
Yep.
Although, how far is this? Yeah, okay, that's fine. I suppose. Well, if I just stand here, they'll probably see me, right?
They still haven't noticed you.
Okay, but will they? Like, if we just get a little closer before we attack, is that possible? Or will they just see us and attack first?
They'll probably notice you right away if you get any closer. I mean, they might notice you.
So this is just actually open then. There's not like trees or anything.
Yeah, no, it's open. But they're
Okay.
But apparently they're drunk.
Good point. Okay, let me reevaluate.
I said that you heard that they seemed to be drunk.
This is like playing Warhammer. Do you guys want to try and get a little bit closer and see if they see us or no?
That's why I suggested sneaking up.
Alright, I guess I'll move here.
Alright.
So I'll still be in range of one of them, even if they do see us. But who knows how that'll go.
Alright.
I suppose I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Next up is gonna be Cobalt. What do you want to do?
Alright, let's see here.
I still don't see that measurement tool.
Let's see.
By the way, if you, according
It's
to
the
the
fourth one.
Oh, okay.
I guess I could try to move.
For me, the fourth one is a dice roller.
That should be the fifth one.
Fifth one's a question mark.
Interesting.
I think I'm just gonna move over around here-ish. Oh, well, that's great.
Hey, Misty, do you have perchance an ability to use OBS to record right now? I'm not getting any video right now. I'm just getting the audio. Can you record video while you're...
I can.
Yeah, if you could do that, that'd be great. I wasn't prepared for this session, so...
Did you like run out of space or something?
Well, yeah. No, it's just I wasn't able to get OBS to record Edge. I've been trying to figure that one out.
Oh, the obvious solution to that is don't use Edge. Now, GMing tip.
Yeah.
If you come to a point where you're about to start combat and you're not ready for the combat, say, this is a good spot to end for this week.
I was actually already technically prepared for combat.
And also consider the time constraints, how much time you wanted to spend on this.
Yeah, no.
Like, you had said we're going to be doing this for about an hour. It's been an hour and 48 already.
Alright, yeah. We're going to stop after this fight. I think would be a good stop.
Mystic, are you recording?
Okay.
Mystic, are you recording?
I am.
Alright, go ahead, Kordell. Or, yeah,
Alright,
Cobalt.
so how do I move?
You use the select/move tool. And
I can just
drag
move
your
you.
character.
Where are you going to move to?
I'm going to move over here.
Alright. You're going to move here.
Alright,
Roughly
next up is Nimbus Shower.
Alright, next up is Nimbus Shower. Where do you want to move?
Yeah, that's how you do it. I want to be going to about there.
So about here. Right?
So about here.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I again not familiar with D&D 5.0, but moving as quickly as I can. So you said that each square was 20 feet. So that's about 40 feet right there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. The first guard
doesn't notice anything and takes no action.
That's the one up.
Is that the closest one?
That's the one up at the top.
Yep, it's going down.
All right, so it's going down then.
Next up is
Yep, it's going down. Next up is gonna be the guard
And
down here
down at the bottom.
and down at the bottom.
He doesn't notice anything.
Perfect.
He doesn't notice
He got
anything.
one on perception.
Perfect.
He got a 1 on perception.
A little too much cider.
Next up is going to be the one in the middle.
Next up is gonna be the one.
It's going to be the one
Or-
that's
It's gonna be the one that's below the first one that went.
He
Yeah.
He
notices
notices Mystic.
Fruit punch, sorry.
Fruit punch.
Fruit punch, sorry. He notices Fruit punch,
And all the guards become aware of your
and all the guards become aware of your presence.
So that means he used his turn to communicate.
Oh, they're telepathically linked.
So that means he used his turn to communicate.
He uses his turn to tell all the other guards there that, hey, we're under threat.
It's our turn?
Yeah.
Boy,
So it's
what's
our
that?
turn?
Yes. Give me 1 second here.
Next up is
All right.
going to be
Next
Fruit
up
punch
is
again.
going to be
Take your
Fruit Punch again.
I
Take your action.
All right. I
here,
Mhm.
and I will attack
Like to
with
move
the one
here?
attack I have.
Mm-hmm.
and I will attack with the one attack I have.
Okay.
So, if I remember correctly,
So, if I remember correctly,
considering that they have a really
well, considering that they have a really low AC, you're going to be
roll for
successful
damage.
in the attack. Roll for damage.
All right. I believe I just click on this, right?
So, you're
I do,
actually
awesome.
doing 8 damage.
So, you're actually dealing 8 damage.
All right.
Perfect.
All right.
Are we able to get health bars on?
Are we
the
able to get
guard-
health bars on him, or can we not tell?
Give me. I really should put health bars
Can
on
you
him.
click on him?
Except.
Just if you click on him, just type a number in the red circle.
Oh, in the red circle.
Mm-hmm.
Settings.
Give me a sec.
And in the settings at the bottom left, you can type how much it's out of.
Shoot. Hold on.
All right, that'll work.
All right, that'll work.
Let me get their health bars.
Let me get their health bars up here.
I'm still trying to get used to roll 20.
I'm still trying to get used to roll 20.
Hmm?
Let me get this.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Okay.
Low on health.
Wow, that guard's low on health.
Okay. Next person is.
Okay, next person is going to
Cobalt. What do
be
you decide to do?
Cobalt. What do you decide to do?
I want to move here. God, I can't move. Weird.
Basically move here if I can.
I basically move
You're
here
just gonna move
if I
20
can.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're just going to move 20 feet?
You move 20
Yeah.
Okay. You move 20 feet.
Another action. You still have
Would you like to take another action? You still have 20 feet you can move.
Still trying to figure out if there's any more guards that would be in my range.
Alright.
Nope. Never close.
All right.
Well, let's go 20 in this direction then.
Sure.
Yeah. We have to get closer.
Alright.
There we go. That should be ranged.
All right.
Do stuff.
You can still do stuff.
So how far is the top?
Alright, so how far is the top guard from me?
About 50 feet.
50 feet.
About 50 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna have to move another 20 feet up. I'm gonna do that. I might as well just keep moving up.
Oh, you've already gone.
Just like there. I
Oh,
guess.
you've already gone the 40 feet you can move.
Yeah, can you double move in
Can you advance?
85?
Can you advance?
I don't think you can.
I think you get one movement.
I think you get one movement up to your max speed, and then you have a combat action you can take.
There's nothing I can really do.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Alright, Nimbus.
So I'm going to wait till next turn.
All right. Nimbus, you're up.
Okay. I am flying. Alright, walk things. I am flying right over here. I'm going to kick the guy in the head.
Go ahead and
All right. Go ahead and roll. See if it's successful.
Okay. Trying to find where what I click on to get my attack.
Alright, so you roll a.
All right. So you roll a
If you click
Alright.
whatever
21.
name that is, that'll give you the damage.
All right.
If you click whatever name that is, that'll give you the damage if it hits.
I don't know what
Oh,
the
it
name
does?
is, but
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what that name is, but
the name of the thing.
Where do I click to get the damage?
the name of the thing. So on mine, I would have clicked Sunrise and Sunset.
Okay.
In
Oh, I
the
don't have a name
chat
put in
box,
there.
Not in the player sheet.
In the chat box, not in the player sheet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold up. Did you roll
Seem
a
to have
seven?
anything?
Oh, hold up. Did you roll a 7? Hold on. I gotta calculate that real quick.
Okay, yeah.
I rolled a 16.
That should be enough.
Okay, yeah. No, that's good. That should be enough.
That gives me 21,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure where the damage thing is.
It's a 1d6.
It's a 1d6 plus 2?
2d4.
2d4 plus 3.
2d4 plus 3, yeah.
Here, I can screenshot it.
Yeah, I can screenshot it.
I'm not having anything I can click on in that box there.
I can roll it for you. I have my dice.
I can roll it for you. I have my dice in front of me.
Yeah, there is a tool just to roll the dice.
All right.
Yeah, it's like I
will
click
roll
on that and
die.
nothing happens.
All right, I will roll the die for you.
So let me roll a
It's
d4 3
2D
times or something. I don't know.
plus,
I just
It's
something.
2D
so that's
plus
5
so that's 5 plus
eight.
3, so you're dealing 8. Congrats, you kill a guard.
He
Oomph.
did.
Oomph.
All right.
He
More
did.
to go.
All right, 3 more to go.
Huh? It's almost like I played these guys.
Huh,
But
it's
their
almost
turn.
like I planned these guys to die in 2 hits.
All right. So now it's the next guard's turn.
All right, so now it's the next guard's
The top
turn.
guy's turn.
So it's going to be the top guy's turn,
He is going to move
and he is going to move
this way. He's moving to about
this way.
here.
He's moving to about here.
Then the next guard,
All right.
seeing that
Then the next guard, seeing that his ally was just murdered.
hold on. I gotta actually roll for that.
Hold on. I gotta actually roll for that.
I forgot how you do the pinging thing. How do you do that?
You just select the select move tool and just click and hold.
So this guy
right, okay.
here
Thank you.
moves-
So this guy here moves, starts to retreat a little bit.
He moves kind of like back here.
He moves
Okay.
kind of like back here. He's kind of trying to get his distance.
Uh,
The next guy
that
decides that he's going to.
little
He
Cobalt
sees
over there.
poor little Cobalt over there, and he's going to move kind of to here.
And then
Wait.
And then we start of next turn.
Okay.
Give me one moment here. Okay.
All right. It's
All right.
Fruit punches.
It's Fruit Punch's turn.
All right. This was half of my movement.
All right.
And am I at melee distance at 5 feet? Or I guess it's 10 feet?
10 feet, yeah.
Alright. Then I will perform another basic attack on this lad.
Whoop, wrong one.
Okay. Well, you will get through.
Okay. Well, you will get through.
Okay. Roll for damage.
I'd be here.
Okay. Roll for damage.
Yeah, you're
Well, hold on. That's about. Yeah, you're within range.
You had me go farther than I wanted.
Oh.
You had me go farther than I wanted to.
Okay.
Oh.
So I just moved back a little bit.
Either way,
Okay.
you're within range. It's really hard to tell.
Either way, you're within range. It's really hard to tell on this.
And I'm dealing
Yes,
7, is that
you're
correct?
dealing 7 damage.
Yes, you are dealing 7 damage.
Alright. It's my turn.
All right. Next up is.
All right. Next up is
For
Cobalt.
the top guard, how far is he away from me?
Okay, so for the top guard, how far is he away from me?
30 feet.
30.
30 feet.
Excellent. That is excellent. Good, good, good.
Okay, this will take an action to do,
Okay, this will take an action to do,
but I can then use the other action.
or to get it going,
Wait,
but I can then use the other action to do it. Oh wait, no, I can.
I'd like to-
Oh, never mind. I can throw it while casting. Never mind. I would like to use Produce
Okay.
Flame,
And while I'm casting,
Okay.
throw it at that guy.
and while I'm casting it, I'd like to throw it at that guy, because it has a range of 30 feet.
Roll.
All right. Roll.
Alright, so that's.
You can
Just getting it set up here.
You can add it to your attacks and spellcasting, and then you can just click on it in the future.
Okay.
For now, it's probably best to just roll dice itself, though.
I got roll.
Yeah.
Roll if I hit,
1d8.
I gotta roll.
Yeah.
I gotta roll to see if I hit though, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll to see if you hit.
Alright, you're gonna hit.
Alright, you're gonna hit.
5 damage.
So you're dealing 5 damage.
Yep.
That would be mathematically.
That would be mathematically not. Okay.
So is Arcana not going to join?
Rolls so far.
He's failed all of his rolls so far.
Okay.
I have a statistic.
I have a statistic for him.
Is
Next up is
threw a fireball at.
the guard you just threw a fireball at. He's kind of like a little upset that you did that.
Angie.
You could say he's a little hot-headed.
he is a little hot-headed.
Sorry, yeah. No,
Don't I get to go?
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah. No.
no, it's not the
I
guard.
know I rolled low, but
No. It's not the guard's turn. Never mind.
Nimbus
It's
Showers. My apologies.
Nimbus Shower's turn. Right. My apologies.
I'm going to move here
Yep.
and going to attack guard.
All right.
I think I've got things set up properly in my sheet this time. We'll
Well,
see.
you're gonna succeed,
Well, you're gonna succeed,
and you're gonna deal damage.
and you're gonna
That
deal
guard's dead.
8 damage. That guard's dead.
Nice.
All right.
I thought it was just the light gray drawings throughout the
That
board.
is your terrible DM.
That is your terrible DM's art.
Perfect.
It's very creative and very perfect. You know, anyone would want art like that, right?
Sure.
Got hit with a fireball is,
The
like,
guard that got hit with a fireball is like, I didn't like that. So
he's gonna
That's
move
got him
up
hot
to
under
you
the
and
collar.
he's gonna move up to you and he's gonna perform an attack. What's your armor?
My armor is 12.
This is why I wrote everything.
I gotta. This is why I wrote everything down.
Alright, let's see. So he's got to roll
Alright, let's
higher
see.
than 12 to get
So he's got to roll higher than 12 to
Gets
get
the roll
through.
damage.
He rolls a 17, so he gets the roll damage.
Take 2 damage.
Take 2 damage.
Okay.
Oof. I didn't think about it, but I do have 3,000 ball bearings. I could have just flown above and just dropped them all.
Bye, Bob.
Yeah, but then you'd have to pick them up all later.
I wouldn't drop all of them. Only about maybe 500.
All
Or I
right.
could throw them one by one.
The other guard.
The other guard, feeling like
Partner was able to
seeing that his partner was able to get in close.
Well, he's feeling exceptionally brave.
Well, he's feeling exceptionally brave.
Both of
So
you
he's
on.
gonna take both of you on.
Moves within-
Okay.
So he moves within.
Gotta do the
Oh,
math.
hold on. Wait a minute.
He was like
Gotta do the math.
This isn't going to
move.
He was like here, so he can only move approximately here-ish. He's going to
Shower. What's your AC?
try to attack Nimbus Shower. What's your AC?
16.
He rolls a 20. Critical
He
hit.
rolls a 20. Critical hit.
Alright.
Alright.
He only deals 2 damage.
Unfortunately, he only deals 2 damage.
Wow.
Critical scratch.
Critical scratch.
That's great.
That's great.
Wow.
Wow.
How do I keep track of the damage on this?
You can go to your character sheet.
If you click on your
I know,
icon,
I'm just.
there's the red circle with health.
If you click on your icon, there's the red circle with health, and then the little settings button where you can put how much is out of.
Okay. That's not working.
Alright, so now we're
Alright,
correct.
so now we're back to start a turn, correct?
I realized OBS has been recording my background music this whole time.
I just realized OBS has been recording my background music this whole time, which is kind of funny.
That is great.
It's just ambient Pokemon music.
Well, okay.
Well,
Alright.
okay. Alright, that'll work.
I still don't see it.
We only got 3, so
Your token.
Which icon did you mean for keeping track of the health?
Your token that you move around.
let me see.
Story picture on the table.
The store and picture on the table.
Before
Nothing
start
happens when I
of
click on
turn
that.
for you guys,
Before start of turn for you guys, Cobalt, recover 3 health. You got a magical heal out of nowhere.
Alright.
Yeah, this is where you should click. I guess you just don't have permission.
Yeah,
You
this
know
is where
you-
you should click, but I guess you just don't have permission.
I guess I don't. That would explain why a lot of these things are not working if I haven't been given permissions.
So, Cobalt just regained health. Arcana
So,
succeeded
Cobalt just
in
regained
casting
health.
a-
Arcana succeeded in casting a heal spell.
So,
Alright.
So,
next up is.
next up is, it should
Keep
be,
forgetting your name.
I'm not gonna tell
I
you.
keep forgetting your name. Ah!
And I'm not gonna tell you, you gotta remember it.
I gotta find the page. I got like a gazillion pages here. Fruit Punch, it's your turn.
There you go.
He just got healed.
Alright. If he just got healed, then he doesn't need assistance.
Wow. Aren't you cold?
Wow. Aren't you
How
cold?
is choices the one that
How?
might not need
This,
help and the one
I have
that
2
might
choices, the one that might not need help and the one that might need help.
I'm
Good.
probably good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
True.
you're gonna miss.
alright.
I missed my attack anyways.
Yeah, you're gonna miss.
Alright.
Next up is Cobalt.
Next up is Cobalt. What do you want to
Alright,
do?
so this guy's up on me, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do a good little thing I like to call poison spray.
Poison spray. Okay.
You might want to back away out of melee because I
Yeah.
think that actually,
Yeah. You-
yeah. Can you cast when you're in melee?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
You're really going after those spells.
You're really going after those spells.
Well, he's a druid.
He is a mage.
Well, he's a druid, yeah.
Well, funny thing is, that's my cantrip, so,
Well, funny if it is, that's my cantrip, so,
I guess I'll just slash.
but anywho, I guess I'll just slash him.
Roll
All right.
saves.
Just like dice.
Roll to see if you succeed.
You barely made.
That's the.
Well,
You barely made you. Well,
'cause that's
yeah, you barely made that. Because that's an 11, right?
Also, I'm not
Yeah.
sure why, but when I
I think so.
yes, I get
Yeah.
Also, I'm not sure why, but when I record through OBS, I get tons of background noise, and if I record through Audacity, I don't get any, so I'm very
All right,
confused.
roll for
I
damage.
I don't know. All right, roll for damage. Did you just roll a 6?
Yes.
8 damage to this guard.
You deal 8 damage to this guard.
He's got 1 health left.
He's got 1 health left.
I'm curious why we're getting +2 on all the damage.
Oh, right.
Because of your heirlooms.
Oh, right. You did explain that. Never mind.
That's
Yeah.
already factored into the sheet, I thought.
I have all your heirlooms written down in their damage output.
I have all your heirlooms written down in their damage output.
Okay.
Okay, next up is...
Okay, next up is Nimbus Shower.
Alright. No, he hit me. It only behooves me, sorry, to hit him back.
Roll for damage.
You will succeed. Roll for damage.
How's that?
Looks good to me.
13.
It's great.
Wait,
13.
2 4s?
you rolled 2 4s plus.
Alright.
All right.
Well, shoot.
Well,
And not
shoot.
so great.
That guy is not feeling so great.
He's got 3 health left.
So he's got 3 health left.
Yeah, they
Ooh,
have
he had quite a few.
Yeah, they have 14
I'm
apiece.
surprised he's still there.
Yeah, you're only dealing 11 damage.
Wait, how much? Yeah, you're only dealing 11 damage. They have 14 health.
I thought it was like 13 just +2.
I thought he was dealing 13 because the +2.
It's 2d4.
I thought it was
It's
2d4 plus
2d4.
Right?
I thought it was 2d4 plus 3 plus 2.
I mean, it's not
No.
my attack. I could be wrong. Just what I thought I heard.
No,
I mean, it's not my attack. I could be wrong. It's just what I
No,
thought I
his
heard
is
previously.
2d4 plus 3.
no, his is 2d4 plus 3.
Yeah, is that
Normally my
including
weapons
the...
are- normally my weapons are 1d4, but he added a d4 damage to it.
Oh, okay.
So my bonus is a
Yeah.
d4 per hit.
Yeah, his is 2d4
Yeah.
per hit.
Yep.
But he can only
Yeah, his is 2d4 per hit. But he can only hit once right now. So,
Yeah,
Alright.
because I'm level 1.
yeah.
Okay. Alright,
Okay.
guard's turn.
Alright, guard's turn again.
Top one first.
Top one first. He's going to attempt to attack.
What's your AC? Cobalt?
What's your AC?
12?
Cobalt? 12?
12.
Wow.
Yep.
Take 4 damage.
Take 4 damage.
Oof.
He rolled exactly 12.
He rolled exactly 12.
Hey, Cobalt, what's your current health at?
Hey, Cobalt, what's your current health at?
7?
My current health is 7.
7? After the subtraction?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
You have 13 to start.
Okay.
Yep. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, he healed.
Oh, no,
Wait.
wait, you healed.
Yeah, he healed.
Hold on. Cobalt, what's your starting health?
Hold on. Cobalt, what's your starting health?
11. Okay.
My starting health 11.
11. Okay.
Then I took the damage from the first time. I healed it back up, and I just took 4.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay.
You
Next.
must have a high con.
Okay, now it's time for the next guard.
Yep.
Okay, now it's time for the next guard.
Feeling kind of confident.
Feeling kind of confident,
His wounds.
despite his wounds, he's
In
gonna.
fact, I just rocked his world.
Despite the fact you just rocked his world,
Despite the fact you just rocked his world, he's gonna try to attack Nimbus Shower.
Emphasis on try.
What's your
Emphasis on try.
What's your AC?
He's
16.
swings his spear.
He swings his spear,
State, it hits the ground.
and because of his drunken state, it hits the ground.
And he cries.
And then he cries.
He cries big boo-boo tears.
What a mood.
Alright.
We should try to take one of these guys alive. I say this because I don't see the stone with any of them.
Hold on.
You got lucky again.
You got lucky again,
Random heal from
Cobalt.
Arcana for 2 health.
You get a random heal from Arcana for 2 health.
Yeah.
Woo!
Cobalt is just getting all the luck.
Cobalt is just getting all the luck.
Alright, start a turn.
Alright, start a turn.
My turn?
Yes, it is.
My turn?
Yes, it is
Right.
Fruit Punch's turn.
Alright,
We'll move here.
I will move here
And I
Yep,
will attempt
close
so
enough
that
to
we're
the-
surrounding this
throw a
one.
ball bearing
Yep.
over
And I will attempt to throw a ball bearing over at this guard because he has 1 health.
And then,
So if I hit it, he'll die.
we can-
And then
3 health.
this guard, he's surrounded and he's at 3 health, so we can just take him.
I'm not sure what to roll to see how good I am at throwing a ball
Although
bearing.
I'm not sure what to roll to see how good I am at throwing a ball bearing.
Dexterity roll.
I believe it's a dexterity roll.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah, it's dexterity.
I'm not sure.
Not sure how to
Yeah, it's
roll.
dexterity. I remember now.
I'm not sure how to just roll dexterity though.
Dexterity.
Click on dexterity.
Click on dexterity.
Ah, the title,
You
of course.
roll a 12.
You roll a
Alright.
12. You manage to spill a few kind of around.
Not very accurate. But just enough.
Not very
Kinda
accurate,
like, just
but
right
just enough to where it's kind of like just right behind the guard with the 1 health.
Oh, I have an idea.
Good.
Maybe there's one like slightly
Maybe there's one like slightly by his foot.
here.
It's kind of like
That little
here.
dot
That little
Kinda
weird
like right there.
dot that I just kind of drew. It's kind of like right there.
Less fun, but entertaining.
Just close.
Less fun, but entertaining.
Alright. And next up
Alright.
is our good old druid.
And next up is our good old druid Cobalt, I believe.
Alright, so, because I know this information about the ball bearing behind him, can I, like, push him?
You can use a rush.
Yeah, you can use a rush.
What do I roll?
Strength, I would guess.
Strength.
Strength, I would guess.
Strength.
Anything can do it.
Did you
No,
roll a 4?
Did you roll a 4?
Or a 21.
I think that's a 21.
I think that's a 21.
Oh, you rolled a
Oh, okay.
2 and got a
So,
plus 2
4.
makes it 4.
Oh, okay. So 4. You try to rush him, and
Step on a ball bearing.
you kind of just inch forward, and it's almost like you forgot how to rush.
I understand. Do that.
Though the guard is really, really perplexed at the moment.
Though the guard is really, really perplexed at the moment.
Okay. Next up is.
Okay.
Shower.
Next up is Nimbus Shower.
Alright. I am going to block him upside the head and go to sleep.
Roll strength, I think.
Oh, you're attacking him.
Oh, I'm just attacking him.
Are you using your
Oh, you're attacking him. Are you using your melee weapons?
Yes.
Okay.
roll.
We can just take the other one, yeah.
Roll.
You get an 11?
You get an 11?
10.
10?
No, that is not.
That ain't gonna do it.
No, that is not gonna do it.
Considering the 12 missed earlier? Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not gonna make it.
No. Nope, that's not gonna make it.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, guard's turn.
Alright, guard's turn.
The one. Hold on.
The
So first up
one.
is the guard
Hold
by
on.
Cobalt.
So, first up is the guard by Cobalt.
Alright. Manages to hit you, Cobalt.
Alright. The guard manages to hit you,
For
Cobalt,
damage.
for 4 damage.
Okay.
Alright. The next guard.
Alright. The next guard.
He is going. He looks at.
He looks at this monk,
Very good.
and he's like, I haven't done a very good job of hitting you. So he turns to,
Barbarian.
Nice save.
the barbarian. Fruit punch.
Nice save.
Fruit punch. What's your AC?
It would be 13.
He swings his spear.
Well,
and whacks himself in the head.
He swings his spear and whacks himself in the head.
No.
Does it knock him out?
No, he's feeling like he hit something, but that's about it.
His own head.
Alright.
Not sure how you hit your own head with a spear, but I'm not gonna.
All right.
Not sure how you hit your own head with a spear, but I'm not going to question it.
I don't know either. Somehow he managed to do it. Because the spear would be on the side of each pony. So it is possible.
Yes.
I guess.
Probably.
Probably hit himself with a shaft.
Interesting choice.
Probably.
Interesting choice of words.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Hold on. I'm checking something.
alright.
Alright.
Cobalt, gain another 3 health.
Cobalt, gain another 3 health.
Okie dokie Loki.
Man, that random heal is just hitting
Man,
Cobalt.
that random heal is just hitting Cobalt left and right.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
What are you gonna do to this
Fruit
poor
punch.
guard that
What are you gonna do to this poor guard that managed to, or this poor pony that hit himself with his own spear? What kind of torment are you gonna do to him?
He can be taken care of. I'm going to hit this one with the ball bearing.
Roll for dexterity.
Well,
Roll for dexterity.
Well,
They spill at your feet.
well,
if I would roll good, this would be a lot more fun.
if I would roll good, this would be a lot more fun. Roll well, sorry.
All right.
The ball gets randomly
The
teleported
ball gets randomly teleported
up by the other ball.
up by the other ball. There's now a second ball about here.
Arcana with the assist.
Arcana.
Arcana with the assist.
Arcana with the assist.
How big a ball bearing is this?
Like maybe an inch
I
at the
have
most.
3,000.
Oh, those
Well,
are
I
big
have
balls.
29.
Yeah, I have 3,000. Well, I have about 2,980 right now, but
I have 3
Damn it, how are you
pouches.
carrying that many?
I have 3 pouches.
No, but
Nope.
they
Dang.
had to weigh
In
like
fact,
close to a
1,000
ton.
weighs 2
Nope.
pounds.
In fact, 1,000
According to
weighs 2 pounds, according to the player's handbook.
Yep.
Oh my.
That
They're
That doesn't
tiny
make sense.
little like marbles.
They're tiny little like marbles.
Marbles.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, they're like marbles.
They're like little metal marbles, so they're not big.
They're like little metal marbles, so they're not big.
oh, it's like if they're big enough to do damage, they have to have some mass to them.
They don't necessarily do damage as much as they cause stumbling.
Oh, they do stumbling when you
Yeah.
dump them all on the floor.
He's just throwing one
Well,
at
yeah.
a time right now. So
He's just throwing one at a time right now, so there's a
If I throw
chance.
it fast enough.
Essentially
Yeah.
bullets.
right.
You have to have a rail-
Essentially bullets.
Right?
Yeah, you need a railgun to do that.
Underestimate my kick.
Yeah, you would.
Don't underestimate my kicks.
All right.
Alright.
Next up is Cobalt.
Next up is Cobalt.
Okay, now I have to analyze the situation.
This guy might die.
Because this guy might die soon.
Just poke him, we'll probably fall over.
I just
Is 1 health.
Can I just like roughly boop his snoot?
In my opinion.
Yes,
You
in my
can.
opinion.
You can.
I will try to roughly boop his
No,
snoot.
it's not.
Well, punching him in the nose.
No, it's not.
Equivalent of that. Roll
Well, it's going to be the equivalent of that. Roll strength.
Nice.
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 Nice. Roll.
You successfully
Well,
hit him in the snout.
You successfully hit him in the snout.
He dies.
Death by
He
snoop.
takes 2 damage. He dies.
Death by Snoop Boop.
Death by boot. Boop. That is great.
Seeing all his friends die.
Seeing all his friends die. Well, first off, it's Nimbus's turn. Nimbus, what do you want to do to this last guard?
Softly.
Actually, I'd like to try to grapple him.
Softly boop his snoot.
Roll dexterity.
Grapple. Roll dexterity.
Dexterity is a thing I can do.
You managed to grapple him to the ground.
You managed to grapple him to the ground. And
Just whisper in his ear.
Roll persuasion.
roll persuasion. Just Nimbus.
It's like
Rip.
He
Rip.
He
It ends up coming more like I'm drooling in his ear.
he doesn't hear you in the frenzy of him being drunk and
From the concussion from hitting himself in the head.
from the concussion of hitting himself in the head, he continues to struggle.
It's struggle snuggles.
struggle.
Granted, he fails to get out of the grapple,
Granted, he fails to get out of the grapple,
but he's still struggling.
Should I start counting down from 10?
but he's still struggling.
Should I start counting down from 10?
We're back to.
Uh,
Give me a sec.
We're back to start a turn. Give me a sec.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Okay. Arcana.
Okay.
Manages to cast. a
Arcana
spell on the guard.
manages to cast a sleep spell on the guard.
Fine with me.
The guard is now asleep.
As the moment he falls
There we
asleep,
go.
his helmet falls
As
off.
the moment he falls asleep, his helmet falls off, and it turns out that
he has this little.
he has this little, there's this little black smoke that leaves his head and disappears off in the distance.
Oh.
Oh.
That wasn't suspicious.
Everyone roll.
Then, everyone roll perception.
Eh.
Why do we have to get good perception at all the things we don't need?
Why do we have to get good perception at all the things we don't need? We're using them up.
There's a little tiny chest off to the side of the arena. Over kind of by this area-ish. There's like a little chest. It was barely noticeable, but Nimbus manages to see it.
Jinkies, a clue.
Do you approach the chest?
Do you approach the chest?
Yes.
I'm trying to rotate my character back. Oh, there we go. Okay.
I'm trying to rotate my character back. Oh, there we go. Okay. It kept popping up the little icons and covered up the rotate button.
Fortunately for all of you, all enchantments on the chest were just dispelled by Arcana.
Okay, you
Neat.
may open the chest.
Okay, you may open the chest.
There's
I do so.
There's a
purple
little
gem.
purple
Doesn't look like it has
gem.
life in it.
It doesn't look like it has any life in it, and
Glow.
it
The Power
doesn't.
Stone.
It doesn't glow. It's kind of in the shape of a diamond.
Arcana takes one look at it and says,
Okay.
Arcana takes one look at it and says,
"That's the stone."
"That's it. That's the stone."
Who wants to touch it? I don't want to go first.
Who wants to touch it? I don't want to go first.
Nimbus, you pick up
I'll
the
do it.
stone.
Nimbus, you pick up the stone.
Okay, nothing
I
happens.
guess I do.
Okay, nothing happens.
Of course not, because it has no power in it. We've been told this 12 times.
Alright. You guys have officially found
Alright. You guys have officially found
legendary stones.
one of the legendary stones.
You all make your way back to town.
You all make your way back to town.
Woo.
Woo!
Arcana works
Um,
details.
Arcana works out some details with
I think actually we should camp first, because it's like it took a long time to get here, and we slept and we went through the night, and we
Arcana needed
should
to
be
keep his
pretty
shield up
exhausted.
to stay safe in the forest.
yeah.
Well, Arcana needed to keep his shield up to keep us safe in the
Yeah,
forest, so we should probably at least get out of the forest first.
Yeah, you
not a
probably
bad
should.
idea.
Make your way out of the forest.
Yeah.
So you all make your way out of the forest.
Riverbed.
You camp by a riverbed.
Oh, we should tie up the guard and bring him with us.
No, a little black wisp of
He
smoke
disappeared.
came out of
No,
his
a
head.
little black
Oh,
wisp
I
of
thought
smoke
his head turned-
came out of his
I thought
head.
he turned into
Do you
a-
take
Oh,
the
I thought
guard
you said his
prisoner?
head turned.
No,
I thought you said like
no.
he turned into a wisp of
He
smoke and
had-
flew
there was
away.
this
No,
little
no.
wisp of smoke.
There was this
No.
little black wisp of smoke that kind of left his head.
Nothing him.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
Now, are these actual guards, as in like the royal guard?
No. These were just
somehow given-
random ponies that were somehow given some kind of minor decent equipment, and somehow they were given the stone.
Out who they were when
You'll
the
just
guard-
have to wait to find out who they were when the guard wakes up.
Oh, we should definitely at least get the equipment from them, because
Also,
probably worth some
everyone
money.
gained 20
Also, everyone gained 20 experience.
I don't have a spot for experience.
That's cool.
I don't have a spot for experience on my sheet,
Nor even like a line.
nor even like alignment. I just realized.
Oh, here we go. Okay, there's another page.
Oh, here we go. Okay, there's like another page. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, after you set up camp,
When you get out of the forest,
when you get out of the forest,
you all receive complete life.
you all receive
Arcana heals you
complete
all the way up.
life. Arcana heals you all the way up.
So everyone's back to full health.
So everyone's back to full health.
Yay.
And
Arcana says that for...
Arcana says that for...
Tell you
He then proceeds
that
to
now
tell
that we
you
found one of the stones,
that now that we have found one of the stones, he might be able to, he says, now that we have one of the stones, as long as we are camped
the resources,
and you have
may be able
the
to
resources,
draw on the stones
I may be able to draw on the stone's ancient powers from ancient times
grant
to
your
potentially
weapons an increase in power.
grant your weapons an increase in power.
Nice.
He gave
So it didn't have any power.
He gives it power when he's near it. Apparently, they needed him in order to use it.
He can't fully awaken it yet, but he can draw
He can't
on
fully awaken it yet, but he can draw on some of its ancient abilities.
Note, you will need the materials, and I will have
Note,
that
you will need the materials, and I will have that at a later date.
I'll have that probably ready.
So, I'll have that probably ready here in 3 to 4 sessions. Because the materials are going to be very specific.
So, and I think that's gonna do it for
All right.
tonight.
So, and I think that's going to do it for tonight. Congrats! You guys completely ruined my original story.
Perfect.
I had to do a lot of thinking on that one. Thanks. That was actually kind of fun. What did you guys think? Oh, and we can stop recording now.